Goddamn, I'm glad y'all set it off. Used to be hard, now you just went soft. First, I was down with the AK. Just see you in the video with Michelet. What up, people? Looking like straight bozos. What's up, people? This is Marlawn, a.k.a. Sherlock Homeboy. I'm still underneath the weather. I'm still minding my business being nosy. I'm still fast as the statue, back like I never left. I'm still just taking the rest of the year off, doing nothing. But I'll come here and talk about the unfortunate passing of Drakeo the Ruler. Now, I saw some stuff in the videos. I'm just going to get out here real quick. I'm freestyling. I don't even have my microphone because my battery wasn't charged and I wasn't planning to make a video. But I took 5 minutes out my day to jot down some notes on how I felt about the situation. I thought I'd share them. First of all, this shit is stupid, man. And this shit is stupid, and this shit gonna get solved quick because when you're backstage and you're doing shit like that, there's two camps. There's always two camps involved. So for this not to be solved, you would actually not have to know what's going on at all. It's so many people involved in shit like this. Both camps let you know what happens. So this is not gonna be This is not going to be a hard one, and the streets already know everything. So I'm not going to spend too much time on this one because it's just senseless and stupid and obvious that the paper trail is too long, especially when you got camps like that fighting, because it's always connected to somebody famous. Okay, so I got some notes. I'm just going to read my notes to get out of here. Once again, rest in peace to Drakeo the Ruler. I saw some stuff in the videos and shit. I was about to break down the videos and stuff. I said, you know what? I don't want people to get the wrong impression of what I'm doing here. So I'm not just here to show people gory shit and be all up in the clout chasing shit and be all up in the camera, in your videos. You got no love for Snoop Dogg? So when I'm doing it, I didn't think the video was needed, even though I saw a lot of shit in both of the videos. So I decided just to read off my notes and get up out of here. Damn, I need a pen. I need a pen. Give me a second. I need a pen. Oh, here we go. So we go. I need to light this joint up too, man. How y'all doing, man? Another day. Might as well read these notes off and get out of here. I'm noticing sometimes the information is deceptive from the start, even the things the EMT be doing. Be halfway fake, and to control the narrative to the story. Like, I'm starting to notice, like, as in, everything that you see is not what you see. Like, how can I put it? Sometimes they be fronting, man. Sometimes that motherfucker, like, sometimes they be fronting. Like, as in, even with Nipsey, I felt when I was watching, like, that Nipsey, they was taking him to the ambulance, they almost was, like, acting like they was working on him to keep people calm. And it almost like, it's just like big business. It's almost like they can't really say or do what it is in certain situations, like that big concert. And when I saw that video, man, let me just read my notes. So a lot of that stuff you can't really be going on what you see because they be going into play it off mode like a motherfucker don't be telling you. Kind of like as in there's motherfucking 100 people outside this house. If we bring this dead body outside this house, it's going to be problems. Okay, well, put the mask on him and pump on his chest while we get the fuck up out of here. So, note number 2, let me scratch that off. You gonna smoke the joint or you gonna read the notes? I'm gonna do both. Hold on, let me hit the joint. One thing I'm noticing about smoking weed and drinking and stuff, the nose is so important to everything, man. Like, I can barely taste the shit I be eating. I can barely feel the weed I smoke or the alcohol I drink. And they all seem to be connected to the nose like a motherfucker. So I got this diet for y'all. Here's the diet. Hey, if you just plug up your nose, I think you eat half of the shit you normally eat. I don't call it the no-nose diet. Just plug your nose up, and that's a diet in itself. My appetite has went away all because I disrespected the power of the nose. The nose is my sexual drive went down. My consumption of bad habits that went down because it seems like it's a waste. My food intake that went down. Who thought the nose was so important? I digress. Let me get back to these notes. Let me see what else I got. Okay. With a neck injury plus pushing on the chest like they was giving him CPR was all bad. And I thought he was dead by looking at the video. Like I said a prayer for my man before I went to sleep. I caught it before I went to sleep. I saw that little video, and I was saying like, damn, can he make it? Like, can he make it? And I was hoping for the best, but it didn't look like it worked out. But to be totally honest with you, I am a betting man, and I was fighting trying to be pessimistic. I made it. The mind is powerful, so I overcame my mind telling me he was dead just to that put that out in the universe. But that video was very damning, and when I was looking at him, I had to fight the urge because I just knew I was looking at a dead man. Just like, how can you have like a neck injury like that? They pushing on you. And to me, I don't even know if he was stabbed in the neck. It looked like he might have been stabbed around the collarbone or something around the heart too, something like that. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it was the neck, but it was in that area. Okay, let's keep it going. This falls under the King Von Aroy senseless violence category and the mistake of involving yourself in lower tier violence. Like this lower tier violence, there's no such thing in 2021. And you pay attention, like everybody saying put down the guns, but playing that put down the gun shit, getting a lot of motherfuckers killed. Getting a lot of motherfuckers killed. And a lot with my videos, I ain't just trying to solve everything and start telling people what I see. A lot of everything is based upon learning. We must learn. We must learn. I know it's cool to say put down the guns, but my whole channel is to learn, is to say what we see and just get better. So this might sound fucked up, but that put down the gun shit is some bullshit. No, it's not put down. I know that sounds bad. No, it ain't put down. Ain't no put down no gun. It's death or nothing. Meaning like all violence is a death situation. So a lot of people are getting killed, getting caught in the middle, playing them bullshit games. So here we go, another one. All fights are death situations. So avoid even fighting unless you're trying to kill someone and you don't have a gun. Because you must understand you can die. There's no such thing as lower tier violence. And if you participate, put it this way. This is about all I can tell you, and I just gotta be honest. If I'm fighting, I'm trying to kill you. Anything else is just bullshit. And so I would say this. So I have to tell myself to walk away from everything. You gotta walk away from road rage. You gotta walk away from somebody. I have to walk away from road rage. I have to walk away from somebody stepping on my shoe, fucking my girl, you know what I mean? Didn't pay me back $100, owe me $50, all that shit. Know why I gotta walk away from all that shit? Because I know a fight is a death situation. So I got to avoid all of that shit. And I must only participate in things that live up to that standard. And let's be honest, very few things live up to that standards. So ain't no fighting, home. There's no such thing as fighting. Fighting for when I don't have a weapon to kill you with. So, and once you understand that what fighting is an act of death. The true winner of a fight, the other person dies, and you cannot take. Hold on, my nose is running. The fight rules is anything can happen, and a lot of people acting like just a category of second level violence. There's not, man. You can get killed over $50, $5, over saying something to somebody, girl, over road rage. There's no limit to fisticuffs. So all fights are death situations. And that's why I don't see myself fighting. I'm done with all that shit. I'm done with all that shit because all of it is death situations. All of it's death situations. Ain't no such thing as a small fight. Okay, let's keep going. Okay. Let's see. I'm just getting this out, man. It's almost getting to the point where, I'm not saying I'm gonna try to out here solving all types of murders to tell people what happened, but it's getting to the point that this stuff is happening so fast, and I spent so much time breaking down the young Dolph situation. Almost get to the point where, I feel bad. I'm starting to, cause this shit is happening faster and faster. I got caught up in it. I like Dolph, and I want to ride for him, and I ride intellectually. Pause. So that's why I was doing that Dolph situation, because that really was sad. That really hit me. That shit was really sad. But it's almost like so much. I put so much energy into Dolph, and I didn't know him, and I'm a man of the people, from the people, and it feels like I'm almost starting to feel obligated that I can take a little time out my day to at least give somebody my thoughts on the situation. Especially if I did all that for Dolph, I'm almost feeling obligated, and I'm getting trapped into this culture of death, commenting on it, and I want to take a step back from just actually breaking down, because I would break down anything. Like the streets don't scare me, like all that. That shit don't scare me. I don't dumb myself down for anybody, so I'm not worried about what somebody talking shit about what I'm doing. But it's getting to the point, if I can do this, I can do this. If I can do that, I can do that. So I'm here commenting on him because I almost feel obligated now, because I'm doing a lot of things like this for free, and Black Lives Matter, man. So moving on. These famous people killings seem to be directly tied to their online world and image, meaning they're getting killed for the gram, or instigated by online clout or public rep / perception, making things way more intense. Even though it's street shit, the internet is connected to the street shit now. So I guess I wrote that to say, man, y'all gotta stop saying, hey, I'm about to say, this is about the real thing I'm gonna say on this video. If y'all ain't paying attention, the internet is the streets now. Hey, I know that sounds crazy. I know y'all like to call motherfuckers internet motherfuckers. No, you're not paying attention. The internet is the streets. And speaking of dry snitching, if y'all knew that the Chicago drill scene is directly connected to Twitter, to how much is connected to social media, it's crazy. It's crazy. The internet is the streets now. More people get killed based upon internet action than off streets. So it's no difference now. So quit saying, oh, you ain't no street. No, the streets have arrived online. If you really research the Chicago drill scene, all the receipts are online. To the point, if it's not online in some type of way, it didn't happen. It didn't happen in the streets if it's not online somewhere. That's how bad it is. So let me get out here, keep it moving. To be stabbed in the neck or even that area, it's on purpose. It's an on purpose death blow / attempt. Like, even anybody who carry a knife, most likely been in jail or they're Mexican. Anybody who, because you got to carry a knife, because we got to adapt to the situation. It'd be hard to try to sneak a gun up in there, but you can definitely sneak a knife up in there. And that's why, let me take a step back. Basically what I'm saying is, you don't stab anybody in that area unless you plan on killing them. And full disclosure, this is why I'm telling you guys, let me fix that. This is why I'm telling you guys all fights are death situations, because I don't see myself having the weapon and in the fight and not going for that area. Like, I don't think I can ramp down the safety of my life down to not trying to stab you in the neck if I had a knife if we were in the fight. I don't think I could take it down to the punch you in the ribs, stab you. I don't think I could do that. And you must know that them are death situations. So that was somebody tried to kill him and they succeeded. You don't play around the neck area, and at the same time you don't play being involved in shit that can get you killed. People ain't out there playing, but this ain't that situation. I don't think this was a self-defense type of thing. I think this was a come up type of thing. Okay, let's keep it moving. I'm all over the place. All I'm saying, man, don't play them games, man. Once you understand all fights are death situations, you either gonna turn into a killer or you gonna stop that bullshit. You gotta stop that bullshit. I don't think people know. People don't know. And plus, rappers love the little fisticuffs. They love the little minor altercations. They love that bullshit. And that's why this case is going to be so easy to solve, because it's all happening because of association. And what it look like something like associated fight being happening without the associate being around? No, this shit's stupid. This shit's stupid. That's why I didn't even think, man, this shit gonna solve its fucking self, because this shit is stupid. Everybody, put it this way, once I stop this video, I'm gonna get online. I'm gonna probably find out who is connected to. So let me keep going. Okay. He was killed at work, even if he was being irresponsible. If Travis Scott were responsible for the crowd, then the festival, the manager, and the security is responsible for Drakeo the Ruler's death. And all that energy they put at suing Travis Scott, blaming him, banning him. I hate that fuckers. Keep the same energy. No, we keep it 50 over here. But yeah, keep the same energy. So if that was Travis Scott fought, hopefully the family of Drakeo the Ruler would see that it's the festival, the manager, and the security fought and sue accordingly. He was killed at work. There's no excuse for that. There's no excuse for that. There's no excuse for that. Almost no excuse for that. There's no excuse for that to be out of control, even if he was out of control. He shouldn't be allowed to be out of control at work. Make sense? Okay. Don't let the street rules don't apply to them. That's a work atmosphere. Street rules don't apply. Don't let them off the hook. They owe a bag. Should never happen. He shouldn't have been allowed to be out of control at work. Okay. People will sneak weapons into concerts. But to have a weapon backstage, meaning this killing was connected to another famous person. Because people with weapons don't be backstage unless they're connected to someone famous. The people who carry weapons, they don't even have enough. People who bring and sneaking knives into concerts don't got enough money to be backstage unless they got the hookup. Them type of motherfuckers don't be backstage. They be in the little cheap seats, sneaking in some liquor too with a 40 or OE in the concert. Rusty ass steak knife. Like people who sneak knives into concerts don't got that bread to be backstage. They have to be at the same time. But you gotta be careful. These motherfuckers be having these losers around them, thinking it's cool. Here's the thing: never have somebody around you with nothing to lose. You can have some gangsters around you. You can have some tough people around you. You can have some security around you, but never be around people with nothing to lose. You be going and trying to scare somebody. They done shot the girl head off. You just blew the girl head off because you told her, you slapped her and said you're going to kill her. Your partner then blew her head off. What the fuck are you doing, man? Chill the fuck out. So people with nothing to lose tend to cross the line a lot easier. You know why? Because they don't got shit to lose. So you can have gangsters and gangbangers, but y'all know the difference. Y'all gotta be careful having these people with nothing to lose. And at the same time, is if somebody who don't have a problem with somebody, but it would stab somebody in the neck for you or be associated with you, imagine what they'd do to you. They really don't got no problem with that person. You got problems with that person. So if they're gonna do something you wouldn't do because you ain't that stupid, imagine what they'd do to you if put in that situation. So you gotta be careful having people around you with nothing to lose. And people with something to lose, when they do that shit, it almost be validated. If somebody got something to lose, and they do shit like that, it's almost like, okay, I feel you. But when somebody don't got nothing to lose, that shit is all bad. That shit is all bad. Okay. I didn't think these was out people. I just wrote the first thing came down to out my head. So it's a little scatterbrained, so forgive me. Being killed backstage is like being killed at a family reunion. No way. A lot of people don't know what happened. backstage is who you with instead of random street shit. Backstage is who you with. Play dumb. They go backstage. Ain't no rent. Backstage is who you with. So at that, I have to tell you one thing: if you backstage with a knife, for one, you stupid. For two, why? That shit don't make no sense. That shit don't make no sense. Huh. Backstage is like the family reunion. Ain't no way somebody gonna get killed at a family reunion and nobody don't know what happened. That's why I ain't gonna spend no time on this. This is just stupid. This case will be solved because the famous person the killers attached to this is officially going to snitch. Yes, they are. I don't care who it. I'm gonna find out once I get off the video. I'm gonna find out who's they snitching. I don't care who you think they are. I don't care what reputation you think they have. Most likely they're a millionaire. So when you a millionaire, you're just playing that street shit. It's a job. It's an image. Ain't nobody giving up no billions of dollars, keeping it real to a loser who stabbed somebody in the neck when nobody told them to take it that far. Nobody told. At the same time, maybe if you stabbed him like in the side and he died, okay, we're gonna ride with you. That was an accident. You was getting them off my ass. But to stab somebody, nobody told you to stab him in the motherfucking neck. Who gonna give up their millions because this dude with nothing to lose trying to move up in my rank stab somebody in the neck? He been locked up. He just got out of jail. Motherfucker don't even got a gun. Still stabbing motherfuckers. And I know they do that to get into the concert. Okay. So this case will be solved. The famous person, I don't care who, they snitching, man. They snitching. They are snitching. They are snitching. And the only way they don't snitch, old street rules. The dude who killed them gotta die. If the dude that killed them died, then there's no harm, no foul. But there's no way. There's no way a millionaire's going down for this. Millionaires don't go down for shit like this, man. They make shit happen. They either snitch, they kill, or that's pretty much it. Millionaires don't go down for this stupid shit like this. Nobody told you to stab them in the neck. So this case will be solved because the famous person the killer is attached to is going to officially snitch or do something to distance himself between the situation of the incident. Because they really ain't street no more, just playing street. The famous street game while actually being a businessman, playing to the street lifestyle because they come from the streets. That's the truth. We're almost out of here. I think I got one more note. Okay. Whoever killed him is a super loser with nothing to lose, trying to get something to lose. Because nobody with something to lose would stab someone in the neck and not still be on the scene because it would have to be in self-defense for them to take it there. But whoever killed him is connected to someone with a lot to lose and they ain't throwing it all away for this bullshit. So the rest in peace, Drakeo the Ruler. I think you got caught up in the process of people learning the internet is the streets, connected by people with losers around them. I say people with losers around them. I feel bad for Drakeo, the Ruler, and I feel bad for, of course, there's another famous person that connected to this because they just playing. In a sense, I know it's real in the field. I know it's real street shit, but no, they just playing. Millionaires don't kill people by fighting with you backstage and somebody gets stabbed. Millionaires put that bag on your head when it's real. So it didn't have to go here. I know whoever the famous person connected to this feels bad, and I know if it was on the other shoe, Drakeo the Ruler would feel bad too, because they are very successful. And most things could be handled by two millionaires sitting down talking to each other. And don't get it twisted. That's what they are. That's what they are. And just the people around them are not, and they don't know the difference. They acting a little bit too good. until next time, I didn't want to show the video. I saw a lot of stuff in the video that I could point out, but this is an easy one. So I'm about to get off the line. Probably take me like 2 minutes to find out who's connected to this, and it should never happen. Multi-millionaires, this should never happen between two multi-millionaires. All right, it's the next time, people. I'm out.